How do cultures view distributive justice differently? Have you ever wondered why different cultures have unique ideas about fairness and justice? The concept of distributive justice is all about how resources and benefits are shared in society. While the idea of fair distribution is common, cultures interpret it in various ways based on their values and history. At its core, distributive justice asks who gets what and why. This often involves balancing equality, equity, and need. However, cultural backgrounds play a significant role in how these principles are prioritized. For instance, in individualistic societies like the United States, there is a strong focus on personal merit and responsibility. This leads to a preference for systems that reward individual effort and achievements. On the other hand, collectivist cultures, such as Japan, emphasize social harmony and the welfare of the group. In these societies, there may be a stronger inclination towards equal or need-based distribution to maintain social cohesion. This difference in focus can lead to distinct views on what is considered a fair allocation of resources. Research comparing fairness norms between Japan and the United States shows that while basic concepts of fairness are similar, cultural influences shape people's opinions on what justice looks like. Japanese individuals often prioritize fairness that benefits the group, while Americans may lean towards fairness based on individual rights and achievements. Cultural views on distributive justice are not fixed. They are passed down through generations and can change based on social environments. For example, immigrants often hold onto their original culture's views on resource distribution, even after moving to new countries. This indicates that cultural upbringing has a lasting effect on how justice is perceived. From an ethical perspective, these cultural variations highlight that distributive justice cannot be fully understood without considering cultural context. Ethical theories that overlook cultural differences may impose values that do not resonate with all societies. Therefore, distributive justice should be seen as a dynamic concept that interacts with cultural norms, shaping social relationships and attitudes toward inequality. In practical terms, policies aimed at resource allocation must be sensitive to cultural values to be effective. A redistributive policy that works well in a country with strong egalitarian traditions might face pushback in a society that values individual achievement more highly. In summary, cultures view distributive justice differently because their ethical frameworks prioritize different values like individual merit, social harmony, equality, or need. These cultural differences influence not only how fairness is defined, but also how justice is pursued in practice, making culture a vital factor in understanding and applying distributive justice.